another adventure time. We just left the house. We're on I-64 heading to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the week. Be down there for the Coca Cola 600, so we'll start doing a little recording and put together another video as good as we can do here on this end with the resources we have. So that's what we're up to today, and we will try to get some of the fun and activities and racing recorded for you. Okay, we're at the campground in Charlotte. It's the Tim Flocker campground. One of those first come, first served, the same as with Bristol. So we're dry camping, as they might call it, or boondocking. Have the generator running and the tank full of water, so it's all pretty good. So let me turn around and show you the campground. Now we'll give a quick spin around this is the racetrack here. This is going into turn 1 right here, and that is the gate for my ticket going in, so that's pretty good. And there's a lot of campers here already, as you can see. Oh, right, son. There's the campground all set up, same as always. And there's Emily. She's enjoying being around and outside, and it's storming at home, and it's 85 degrees and sunny here. Well, you know, it's sort of threatening looking, but that's all right. I think we're going to be fine. I think there's a 20% chance of rain. Here's the rest of this campground on this side. There's a large portion of this campground that is over there, as you can see. As I walk that way, it's a large campground, and it's already full. Of course, they had the All-Star race last week, so that may have had something to do with it. Oh, there's a good sunset view. You gotta love that. All right, so this is the campground, and this is our home for the next week. Well, now that the campsite is set up, we are ready to get something to eat. So we go to the second favorite place that Emmy loves to eat French fries at, and that's Hooters. Of course, the first place she loves is Five Guys. Well, good morning. We're here in Charlotte. It's Tuesday morning. Just sitting around, cup of coffee, enjoying ourselves, trying to be quiet and not wake up the neighbors. You know how that is. We'll give you some video this afternoon around the area, so you can see where we're at. Right now, if I point the camera towards the track, you got the sun coming up over top of it, and it just blasted. So we'll wait until it gets up a little higher. All right, well, it's Tuesday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, and the sun's out. It's about 89 degrees. It's a little bit humid, just what you would expect. And we're sitting here at the campground, staying warm, watching a little TV. We got the satellite up and running, which has been good to help entertain Emily today. She's watched a lot of cartoons. And right now, we turn the camera, you can see she has what she calls her fly whacker, and she's chasing flies and whacking them. So she's wiping out the fly population. So I'm excited about that. She does a good job with it. So more campers are coming in, and we'll take a look around later this afternoon when it gets a little cooler. When the sun goes down some, we're going to get the old wagon out, and Emmy wants to take a walk, which means that we pull her in the wagon. That's her new thing. Let's take a walk. The only people walking are Shelly and I. So, but that's all right. I need the exercise. So we'll give you a look around when we start to do that. Taking a walk. Well, some of us are taking a walk. Others are being pulled around the campground, as you can see. just sort of, there's a gas station, liquor store right there. All right, you gotta love that. Convenience. This track over there. Just walking along. This track is 1.5 miles around, I do believe, and it's pretty good size, as you can see. Good afternoon. It's Wednesday here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and I just come out of the camper. Going to turn TV on out here, watch a little TV. We've got the satellite up and running. You can see it behind us there. So the baby's watching cartoons in the living room, and I'm gonna come out here and watch something adult like the news, if you can call that adult. It was a good day. We got up. It's about 90 degrees right now. 88 degrees, pretty humid though. We had a storm come through, a shower, thunder shower, dumped a fair amount of rain over 15 or 20 minutes and dropped the temperature, but the humidity went up. And now the temperature's up and the humidity's up, so it's a little more uncomfortable than normal out here, but the sun's still behind the clouds for the most part, so it's not as bad as it could be. So that's what we're doing today. We did go into town and look around and just do some sightseeing, so that was pretty fun. And now we're just back here relaxing, getting ready to probably do hot dogs for dinner. So we'll give you a quick look at the campground around. In the meantime, let me do that so you can see we had some thunder showers, and it left some pretty clouds, some big stuff. A little, I guess those are cumulus clouds or cumulonimbus clouds if they're thunderstorm clouds, but I think those are just cumulus. But what do I know? I'm not a meteorologist. So we'll give you a peek around here in a minute. Okay, we're going to try something new. We've never used the outside stove, and we're going to do that now. We're going to cook some jalapeno cheddar brats and some weenies and fry them here on the outside stove. So we'll all let you know how that works. Okay, taking our morning walk here with Emily. See, she's all snuggled in. Got her YouTube playing. It's overcast on this Thursday morning, but temperature is about 71, and as you can see, there's a nice breeze, and it's a pretty nice day, if I do say so myself. So we're just out wandering the campground. The campground's starting to get pretty full, as you can see. So that's pretty good. We're just going to walk down over here, I think, towards the track and see what's going on over there. So we'll be showing you that when we get there. Okay, we're back at the camper, sitting outside. We had a little light shower, but that stopped down. It's just overcast, as you can see. But you can hear in the background, you can hear the jet dryers working on drying the track. They do have a race this evening. The ARCA Series runs at 9 o'clock, and of course qualifying is this afternoon sometime. I'm not sure when though. I probably should look that up. But yeah, so you can hear it. We're just
hanging around the campground. A lot of campers have come in. The place is getting, at least our side is getting full. Emily's got her bubble machine. She's been making some bubbles. There we go. Been making a few bubbles. There she goes. Watch her make them bubbles. Good job, Emmy. She likes bubbles. All right, so we're just gonna sit here, watch a little TV, and listen to the air dryers. Okay, things are starting to get crowded here. People are coming in. Got a couple of new campers here. Some good boys from, obviously from down south here. I think they're from the local area, but they're setting up their portable bunk. This one and this one is together, and I'll show you the first of all, their dartboard is a Eagle racing tire. Gotta love that. And there you go. Gotta love that. And then of course they all set up. We got their flowers. And gotta love the garbage cans. That ain't cool. So yeah, very nice. Very nice. So you can see people are getting set up. There's another one just come in. Place is getting pretty busy with qualifying later this evening, so I'm not surprised. So we're just getting set up here ourselves. Got the cooler full. There's the Yeti, and it's all full and ready to go. I won't say what it's full of. You can use your imagination. Morning. It's Thursday morning. First day of fan activity here at Charlotte. The Fanzone opens about 3 o'clock, and so we're sitting here about 7:30 drinking a cup of coffee. Trying to get awake. The generator died, and so when the generator died, the CPAPs kicked off and the fan kicked off and woke everybody up. So that's why we're Emmy and I are out here. Emmy's eating some strawberries and playing on her wagon. And it's a pretty morning. And so we're just gonna sit here. It's not bad out, probably 70, 68 or 70, I guess. Nice breeze, so it's real nice to just sit here this morning and enjoy the morning. So that's what we're going to do. So here's to having some coffee.
Charlotte, she went.
Lining up 40 into the number 16. There's the end celebration and
Well, it's Sunday, race day. They say about 20% chance of rain. However, as I'll show you in a little while, it looks like well, it's just really overcast and humid right now. But I guess after midnight tonight, it's really supposed to get nasty. So I think they'll get the race in if that's the case. If the weatherman's right, well, and we know how that works. So we're getting ready. We just run to Cracker Barrel. It was my turn to cook breakfast, so it was good. I did very, very well. Thank you, Cracker Barrel. And we're going to walk over to the track into the Fanzone. Emily wants a one of them snow cones, and she calls them ices because they have ice in them. And we're going to walk around there a little bit, get our walk in, and then come back. And then I think about 4:15 or 4:30, the salute to the military pregame or pre-race starts. So I'll be over there for that. But right now it's coffee time. And all right, it's 10:20 and pretty good crowd over here, considering the race is still 7 hours away. But we got our slushy ice thing for Emmy. She has lots of colors, lots of flavors to go in, and of course somebody else had to have one too. So we're just walking around. It's humid as it can be, but sorry, that got my attention. I lost my train of thought. Something that girl's jumping around. It gets your attention because that's what they're trying to do, to get you to come in to the Coke booth there. Not sure what they're having you register for, but I'm sure it's some way to collect your information. So they can send you fun offers or something like that.
SUVs and crossovers. And if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask.
Yes, baby. Huh?
Now we were going.
Okay.
Some of those guys. But you're not seeing that right now. You're still seeing veterans like
Papa,
Yes.
what are they doing?
What them doing?
Doing?
Mm-hmm.
Free American heart, and it's time we stand and sing it. That I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Let me see your hands. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Oh, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Happy race, fans! Come on, race fans, let's hear it one more time for Lee Greenwood. And a very special thanks to the Fast Track Skydive team as they make their way into the infield here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For more than 77 years, the USO has helped strengthen American military service members by keeping them connected to family, home, and country. The USO Show Troupe continues that rich American tradition with over 300 live annual performances entertaining more than 250,000 service members and their families all around the world. Please welcome the USO Show Troupe.
The United States Army during World War II, 4,057,101 soldiers served valiantly on the field of battle. To all the men and women of the United States Army, our gratitude and our salute.
Have won at least one cup race, a points race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And another interesting point, we could see another one tonight. 79 times, or 7 times. 7 times in the previous 58 Coca-Cola 600. The winner of the race scored their first career cup win in the Coca-Cola 600. to perform our national anthem. Please welcome United States Marine Corps Captain Sky Martin.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, some are bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take our flag, star-spangled banner yet
have made the ultimate sacrifice. To give the command, here with me today is Robert Irvine, a tireless supporter and tour veteran of the USO. He recently returned from his 12th USO tour and joins me today to honor the sacrifices our service members and their families make every day for our nation. So please join him in saying the most famous 4 words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines! Motor Speedway. On your feet, race fans. Here they are, on parade. But that's the end of the parade when this concludes, and we'll get down to serious business this evening. Caution lights have been extinguished. The one to go signal. We are moments away. Away from the start.
Every time, any restart.
Out of turn 4.
Exactly.
Ready for the commencement, and here is Osceola.
Start
As they head to the box. Remy Bush and Jordan. Their eyes are on the flag stand, looking for the green flag. 600 miles up to the end. They're in the gas. Green's in the air. Now it shows up.
Now he shows up.
Green flag restart brought to you by Atrium Health and the teammates out of Joe Gibbs Racing. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch will go out and wheel the wheel as they creep forward into the restart zone. They're in the box, they're in the gas, and the green back in the air. Stage 3 is underway. Slow that car down because the wind's billowing those flames right into you and the smoke. Ryan Blaney, under his own power, walks into the ambulance. Seven-time Kyle Busch has won a Cup race at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and he pulls right up to his pit crew. Adam Stevens in the game. Right there, as Kyle Busch has checked it off the list. No more talk about no points race wins in Charlotte. He has put that to rest tonight. So all the static is over. The M&M's crew, decorated in their different uniforms, for this red, white, and blue M&M's United, the Coca-Cola 600. Rowdy Busch is the winner of the 2018 Coca-Cola 600. And here he comes to capture the flag. Burning it down, classic burnout down the front straightaway for Kyle Busch. He kept the car clean the whole night, jubilantly pumping the fist out the window, turns it around, and here he comes again. Again, his 47th career Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series win. 47. Now, no one can say he's not won a points race in Charlotte. That noise has been clammed up tonight. And the name of Specialist U.S. Army Eric Tall out of Glasgow, Kentucky, emblazoned across the windshield. Kyle Busch is out of the car, and by golly, he's won a points race in Charlotte now. Kyle Busch wins the Coca-Cola 600. Classy finish, too. It's real. It happened. And he carried the spirit of United States Army Specialist Eric Tall with him on the winning run in today's Coca-Cola 600. He has captured the checkered flag tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Rowdy Busch, the man at the top of the hill. Take a bow, sir. 47 NASCAR Cup Series victory.
Okay, here we are around the campground about 90 minutes after the race. Give you some kind of idea about traffic. There are some parking lots around the campground that feed through the campground, and you can see they are really still backed up. They're starting to thin out some, but traffic is moving slow, slow, slow. That's 90 minutes after the race. That is why I like to camp at a race. You don't have to worry about it. You come back to your camper, you get a beer or a Coke, depending on what you like, and you sit down and you watch these people try to get out. Okay, it's Monday morning, time to leave. You can see we're hooked up and we're ready to go. We ran out, we got some breakfast, and now we're getting ready to get on the road. And folks started leaving about 6. This is about 10 o'clock now, so you can see a lot of folks got a head start on us, but that's okay.
Well, we're almost to the tunnel going, I guess, the second tunnel going back towards Charleston. And this is a traffic flow at about 2 miles an hour. We've been like this for about 2 miles, and I'd say we're still about 3 miles from the tunnel. Well, we know there's road construction and the left side lane is closed, but there obviously is something else going on now also, because a sheriff's deputy just went up the median with his lights on, and then some kind of state truck with a portable arrow light. So much fun up ahead. So we're just going to sit here on the interstate, since that seems to be the most popular thing to do, and we will eventually make it back to the house.